Hey everyone, welcome back to her review of the PU. I'm Kelly, and this week we are going to talk about my personal favorite concealed carry, the Glock 42. So the Glock 42 is one of my personal favorite guns. It is so small, it's considered a pocket gun. It is Glock's smallest gun. Now what's great about this particular firearm is just the accuracy that you can have with it. There's a lot of pocket guns or 380s that have a lot of snap to it. You have to practice a lot at the range in order to have some accuracy with them. This, not at all. Super easy to have accuracy. There's hardly any recoil to it. I mean, there's nothing snappy about this firearm. As I said, it's a 380 caliber. It comes with a single stack magazine and it has a 6+1 capacity. So I'm going to show you guys just how teeny tiny this thing is, right? Which is why it's one of my absolute favorites for concealing. It's really good as far as for people with small hands like me. And I don't know if you looked at my P365 SAS review. Now, I did have issues as far as the sights with that firearm, but more than anything, this one is just so much easier to shoot. The recoil on it is like practically nothing, which is another reason why a lot of people like this. Even though it is a small caliber, the thing is that your accuracy with it is pretty darn good. I always find myself wanting to reach for the Glock 42. It is just what feels most comfortable for me to conceal, and that's probably one of the biggest reasons why I grab it when I'm heading out the door. For somebody who is just getting into guns, possibly just, learning to shoot, this is a really good gun to get them accustomed to that. Glock does make a 43, which is a 9mm. I know a lot of the people who had purchased the 42 did move up and purchase the 43 because of that. But this one is still, it's 2 ounces lighter, it's smaller, and again, it still has hardly any recoil to it compared to the 9mm. So the Glock, just give you a little closer look at the Glock 42. Now you can see, here's the mag release. You have the slide stop and the takedown pen, and then the safe action trigger, which I will kind of go into a little more. I discussed it in one of my other reviews briefly, and I'll try to explain a little bit more as to what that does. Barrel length is 3.25 inches, an overall length of 5.94 inches. That has a height with the magazine, it's 4.13 inches, and a width of less than an inch of 0.98. It weighs, without a magazine, 13.76 ounces. With a magazine, 15.87 ounces. Again, it's 2 ounces less than the 43, which is a 9mm. You can see on the trigger, this right here, and you see how the back moves. Okay, that's what's keeping the trigger from being pulled back. Okay, and that's for if you were to drop your gun or there was some kind of pressure, your trigger isn't going to go off automatically. Now, anyone that's used to other pocket guns, 380s that they're usually really snappy and they're just harder to shoot. This one is more reliable, easier for accuracy, and I mean, it fits well in the hand, right? Now I have a small hand, so for me, this is perfect, but you can, now the other one has, so it's a pinky extender. So if that's easier for your grip, there's different accessories that you can get. So I didn't have any issues with the factory sight. Some people do change them out though. And of course that's something that you can do. When the Glock 42 first came out, there were issues people were having as far as like ammo sensitivity and then feed issues. But Glock had fixed all of those. And I'm gonna show you, there's something here if you look. So even on the mag that comes with it, it'll say 03 down here. And that's another way to know if you have the updated version, if you are looking at purchasing one of these. So in conclusion, how do I feel about the Glock 42? Well, I think that's probably pretty apparent since I carry it every single day. Again, I think it is a very good gun, especially for a female to carry. If you're looking for, a conceal and you have an opportunity to give one of these a try, I think you'll feel the same way I do about it. And I always encourage people, try out the different calibers, find what fits well for you, and especially with a conceal, because it's not just about having a larger caliber, it's about being comfortable carrying it, feeling like you're able to conceal it well enough, and just overall how comfortable you feel shooting this gun. A lot of times people will get a conceal carry and then they don't necessarily always go out and practice. So again, this is one of those guns that I feel you have a lot of accuracy with, just because the recoil is so slight on it. You can really stay on target. And if someone has the 42 and 43, I would love for people to leave comments on the comparison of the two and which you prefer most. So we're ready to take the Glock 42 out to the range. I have a couple of my friends who have never shot firearms shooting with me, and let's see how they like it. I'm going to ask you a few questions just to see how you felt about the Glock 42. So what do you think about how the gun looks?
Cute. Cute.
Yeah, you can carry it around. Was it easy to use?
Yes.
All right, how did it feel when you fired it? Like, did it have a kick? Sting your hands a little?
No, not too small. A little more kick than I thought for being so small.
All right, and what about the grip? I mean, did it feel like it fit in your hand? Like, are you comfortable holding that gun?
Yeah, since my hands are small, yeah.
All right, and what do you like best about the gun?
Size.
The size. And would you feel confident owning a Glock 42?
Yes.
Melissa?
Yes.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for watching the review of the Glock 42. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video, click the little bell, that way you get notifications of the next review. As always, I just want to say a little shout out to our military and first responders. Thank you for what you do. We appreciate you. The best is yet to come. Let's give it a shot. I'm so funny. I'll be back. No?